Hi, I'm IKEA, and I'm going to give you a build overview of a high-end PFE build that is set up for regen and group support. And layout-wise, that looks like this, with 3 pieces of Gila, with that mask being a chill-out mask for that extra protection from elite mod that we can get out of it, the chest being a point man for that perfect vanguard, a third piece of Gila, of course, and that gets us 2% regen, the spellstone getting us a third % regen with the plus 1% regen that it has. There we're going with galvanize on that. That is, of course, going to allow us to have a lot of blue armor going out to our allies. Then we're pairing that with 2 pieces of improvised with the gloves and the knee pads in this case, and those are of course there as well to carry protection from elite mods that we want to have. We're pairing that here with the Scorpio allowing us to, with the disorient and its shock, to get galvanized going. We're going with survivalist for the extra PFE. We do have a shield, of course, for those 4 blue cores to really mean something, and actually then as well we're pairing it here with foam to trigger or galvanize as well. And on this build picture, which I will link in the description and in the comments, we see that it's all crit chances and crit damages on the other parts where the reds were. The mod slots are of course all protection from elites, getting us 6 protection from elites at 12s here. That will land us on 72. With survivalists we get an extra 10. With that we will reach the cap of 80 protection from elite as we have there. We also have a ton of armor here with 4 blue cores and then 2 red cores. We could of course balance this differently if we wanted to. We could go all 6 being blue cores as I have it here, having the cores be recored on those improvised pieces. So I could always swap them to blue, but I actually like this balance of 4 blue with 2 reds together with all of those crit chance crit damages, letting me still for instance here landing on this 117 on the crit chance crit damage, letting me do a little bit of damage. Of course don't have any chest talent or backpack talent providing me extra damage, but I can still hit decently hard, which is actually kind of handy to keep your own damage there, just so I can actually pull enemies from my allies. And this setup is one that I very much enjoy for Countdown, as they're especially supporting, for instance, an FI with this can be very helpful, as the blue armor, if it gets hit, does not remove vigilance, nor, for instance, the FI buff. So it does actually help my allies do more damage that way. And of course, keeping them upright, which can be helpful by itself. Together with that, then I have my regen for myself to keep myself up, and then a little bit of damage to actually be a nuisance to an enemy, to run into the middle of them, and especially in Countdown, where I'm providing bonuses basically for 7 other players, there it can be very worthwhile.